Hello, anybody and everybody who may be out there. Surprise, surprise, it's an early stream today because this is a test. This is only a test. Right, Mike?
Right, Mike.
Yeah. Say good night, Gracie.
Good night, San Francisco. We love you. Yeah.
Good night, Springton. There will be no encore. Well, so as you can see, there's stuff going on here.
It's very stuffy, all right.
Yeah. Too right. Hey, what? Let's see. Let me readjust the screen here so we can actually get more of it into frame. I think that works. All right. So if there is anyone out there, we'd appreciate it if you'd tell us if you can hear us. Because this is mainly what we're testing for right here, to be able to tell if the audio is coming through okay.
I'm throwing out to a couple other places. Snarp seems to be occupied at the most, so I'll see what other lines I can get then.
All right. But yeah, for the next stream we'll be doing, we're going to be using Skype instead of Discord like we usually do. So we just want to make sure this is going out so that everyone can hear us, because it would suck if the next stream didn't work out that way.
Yeah, I can hear Rob decently well. The qualities may be slightly less than per usual, but it seems perfectly cromulent for what it is. Embiggened with cromulence.
But is it Crescent fresh?
I got nothing for that one. For being this is a quote-unquote test stream, don't expect me to bring whatever the hell my A material is supposed to be.
Well, you know, I don't know what Caesar felt when he got to the Ides of March. I don't know what Houdini bought when he went to the store, but I sure do miss the 80s.
Is that a specific reference to something?
It is.
What would that be, then?
Well, it's from the same duo that brought us such classic songs as Llama School and United States of Whatever.
Oh! Oh, really? Liam... Oh, yeah, Syphil and Ollie.
Exactly. Had them on my mind. I saw one of their videos earlier, and it just was like, oh, that's great.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's like I fell back into them like last year, and then now I haven't thought about them in a while somehow, so my bad.
It's okay. Can't be expected to remember everything all the time.
I mean, you don't, I don't,
yeah.
We all don't, so don't.
And as you can tell from the lovely shade of pea green we have on the screen right now, I've got Pac-Man running.
P for Pac-Man, exactly. The one of the most infamous ports in all of existence, if I'm not mistaken.
You are not. But it is also the game that, you know, gave us a whole bunch of sound effects to be used during television.
Oh yeah, you hear that on a lot of stock TV. That's
exactly. Hey, yeah. Snarb.
Ah, there he is. There he is. All right, cool.
Can you hear us? Okay.
Yes. Skibbity bop doop dibbly boo. Skibbity booby skibbity toilet, whatever the fuck that is.
Excellent. You can hear us.
Awesome.
Yep, that means next week's stream is liable to go pretty well.
Hey, what's up?
There it is. Yeah, Skype is not my preferred choice, but for the stream next week, we're going to have to use it.
Yeah, I more or less let Snarb know the situation with that, and it is what it is, and all that, and such, and so on.
I died.
Congratulations, Betty.
You know, if she was here, it's exactly what she'd say.
Of course. I would expect nothing less.
Yep, one dot or wafer or whatever. Yeah, let's move on, shall we?
Sure.
Wait a second. This ain't gonna work. Okay, this'll work. Let's open up another game because honestly, I don't play the original 2000 Pac-Man that often.
Nor should you.
Now this, on the other hand, this is more like it.
Yeah, an actual, perfectly cromulent port. Actually, even very good one for its time, from what I gather.
Oh yes. Getting a really annoying buzz from it though for some reason.
Oh, okay, that's weird.
Yeah. Not using Stella right now because I'm not set up for it, but I would if I was. Did you happen to know what the national capital of Pac-Man is?
I'm not sure I do. What's the lore for that? Tell us.
It's located in Fat Yellowface, Oregon.
Is that real?
Actually, it's a bit I got from the Winner's Book of Video Games.
Oh, okay.
Did you hear that? Or is it just me?
Hear what now?
Well, when I cleared the screen, it was a very annoying buzz. I heard.
Sorry, I keep the games muted because of feedback and whatnot.
Noted. So, and this one actually has a title screen.
Cool.
Yeah, very. All right, but you know, I got one that's even better.
Yes.
There we go.
Right. Even better port of one of the more. Well,
It's fairly obscure for a Pac-Man game.
I was going to say not. It's not as obscure as Baby Pac-Man, maybe. So there is that.
As I understand it, neither of these had Namco's blessing.
Oh, really? Now?
Yeah, it was just Midway.
Oh, shoot.
Here we go. There's a pretty dirty trick the bonus prizes pull on you in this.
Oh, no. What's that?
Well, if you let them go and they reach a power pellet, they'll blow it up.
Bogus.
Not using my ideal controller to play this either, so.
Oh. Well, that's just fantastic. Hey, Sharon. What's up?
Yeah. Hello, Sharon. Ah. See? But yeah, that's Junior Pac-Man. Quite the cromulent game in its own right.
It ain't bad, no.
Yeah, it was one of the much later official releases that came out, Snarb. And to date, I think it was the only officially released Junior Pac-Man port. They had They were going to do one for the 5200, but I think that's when the bottom fell out of the market. But luckily, there was a fantastic homebrew version for the 7800.
Hmm.
And that is very excellent.
Isn't there also a port of Baby Pac-Man,
There,
since I just mentioned it?
there is the game that no one thought would ever be ported to anything.
Yeah, considering that half of it is actually a genuine solid-state pinball machine, and I actually got to fucking play the real thing a couple of years back, if you can believe it.
Yeah, so, well, I played it not a couple of years back, but about, let me see, 40 years ago.
Shit.
There was one of the hotels we were staying on vacation one year actually had it.
Oh, wow. Neat.
Sharon, we've been going for about 12 minutes.
Yeah, not too long just yet. So
All you missed
miss
was
much.
Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man.
Miss Pac-Man.
But I remember they had it there. I'd never seen anything like it before. I didn't see it again in person until one of the Free Play Floridas a couple of years ago.
Nice. Yeah, this somehow this arcade that I pop into every now and again, there is actually one in the mall closest to me that I am constantly worried it will fade away someday, but for now it's actually been doing pretty surprisingly okay, and I'm not sure if it's still in there, but they had a Baby Pac-Man machine for a bit, and I did really badly at it, but it was pretty cool to still play it nonetheless.
Oh, yeah, that is cool. All right, give me a second. I want to look something up.
Sure.
Do-do-do-do-do. You go ahead and talk, though, if you want to.
About Pac-Man or just anything?
Anything.
All right. Well, in that case, I believe I am halfway through the first season of Star Trek Prodigy now, and it has just only gotten even better. I'm glad I got around to this. I'm kicking myself for not having done so earlier, but better late than never, as I always say.
Very excellent.
True. Yes.
Let's see. Oh, here's a good one. I'm gonna pull up a few lesser known stranger 2600 games.
Hmm. What would that consist of then?
Well, here's your first one. It'll be coming up shortly. Let's see.
Well, Snarb, a sequel to Hero is in the works. And I really like the demo version I played of it so far. I'm not sure if you remember us talking about RT at any point, but it is really fucking good.
And it's not just in the works, it's done.
Wait, really now? Holy shit, really?
It's been done for a while.
For how long? I thought last I checked it was still being developed.
No, I've had a copy, I think, since PRG 2023.
Well, I suck. Holy shit, I gotta change that at some point.
Okay, so at first glance, what would you expect this game to be?
I mean, my first thought was Galaga, but it's obviously not that, so I'm not sure.
All right. Yeah, well, Snarb, if you were wanting to see a Hero sequel, not only is there Artie, but there's also a game called Alien Abduction by the original creator of Hero.
Ooh, good bingus.
Tetra Invaders. Unfortunately, there is no ROM for that game. You can only get the ROM if you buy the deluxe package.
Mm.
And then it's specifically, set for you. So if it gets out there, they'll know who distributed it. All right. This is Deadly Duck. Yes, it's basically Space Invaders with a duck.
That's $1 million idea. I like it. I'm in approval of it.
Right, Space Invaders with a duck. Where are you gonna go wrong?
Yeah. Anyway, is this what Weird Al meant when he said he wanted a new duck?
Well, I think this is the first game ever that started duck. Yeah, too bad. When
Rubber Ducky, you're the one to save the Earth. Exactly.
It's too bad we don't have access to the soundboard right now.
Oh yeah, we are gonna have to.
Yeah.
Not. Shit, that sucks. My duck powers are useless.
And my duck got sunk before, so.
Well, dang.
Alright, you scummy Martians or whatever you are. Scum dogs of the universe.
As opposed to Flash, the savior of the universe.
Yeah. Yeah, one was in a song by Queen. The other is the name of an album by Guar.
That is all true.
Yeah, I said this was like the first, Sharon. Yeah, the NES didn't come out until long after this did.
What duck game was on the NES, though?
Hunted.
I mean, I know you can play as Plucky Duck in Tiny Toon Adventures.
Yeah, think again.
Oh, wait.
I mean, as long as you're thinking of like Saturday morning cartoons, there's always DuckTales.
Ooh.
But there is one that predates that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, Duck Hunt. Sharon got it before I did.
I personally prefer Versus Duck Hunt.
Oh, you got to play that version.
Oh, yes. Shoot the stupid dog.
That's right. Yes. Boom. That what we were always fucking asking for forever.
Was actually in the arcade.
That's awesome.
Come on. Anyway, though, yes, this is Deadly Duck. And since it basically just goes on and on and on, I'm going to switch over to something else.
Okay.
So you kind of get the general idea, you know. Admittedly, that is pretty funny.
Ducktabulous.
Alright, let's see. What would be a good one? Something else that you don't... That's an idea. Alright. There you go.
Fast Eddie. Where have I heard that before?
I mentioned it to you recently.
You probably did.
But something interesting you might notice here. See the little guys stand there and running around?
Yeah.
They make an appearance in the attract mode of Turmoil.
Oh, neat.
And the reason being is that they're by the same company.
Oh, so 21st Century Fox?
Nope. Serious Software.
Right. They were only the publishers. My bad.
You know, they needed games they couldn't crank out the licensed ones that quickly. So.
Makes sense.
Alright. So you basically have to get Mr. Longlegs up there to shrink down. And then steal the key from him.
Okay.
Unless you die in the process.
And that would be bad.
Or Mr. Longlegs can kill you.
It feels like this is based on a Commodore 64 game for some reason. I don't know why.
It may actually be.
Yeah, Fast Eddie sounds like a C64 thing. Yes, Snarbu, Lazy Jones, right? That's what it was. You know what? This is going to bug me if I don't look it up. Hang on, let me see if there's a
Lazy
connection.
Jones, huh?
Yeah, that one's known as the one that provided the basis for Kerncraft 400 by Zombie Nation.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I remember that. All right, let me take a look. Maybe I'll open up some kind of a, maybe some hacks or something if I have them.
And Snarb has confirmed that yes, this does have a C64 version after all. I'm not sure if it was the version that came first, but it does exist.
Huh, nice. Let's see. All right, let's open this up. Don't mind the mouse. Okay. Got it. Take a look at this.
Oh, hey, Jungle Hunt, right? Jungle King, whatever it's known. This game had like 3 different names, didn't it?
Well, there was a clone of this, I think, but the original name was Jungle King.
Gotcha.
And then the Edgar Rice Burroughs estate sued Taito.
That's right, that's right.
They had to change to Jungle Hunt. So someone took the 2600 version of Jungle Hunt and hacked it into Jungle King.
Oh, wow. Neat.
All right, let's see if I'm still decent. If I'm still decent at this game. How in the world did you confuse that, Sharon?
What is Hatari again? That sounds familiar.
No, it's not Doctari. I know that.
That is true, yes.
All right. This takes some timing. Swinging from the vines.
The Georgia. That would have been pretty amusing, yes.
Yeah, that would have been great.
Yep.
Oops, I'm dead.
You died.
Thank you, Betty.
Of course.
I know it means more points if you stab the crocodiles, but I usually try and avoid them.
Totally fair. You don't have a lot of range on your knife arm there.
Nope. Yeah, Atari. That's, that might be where she was confusing it.
Gotcha.
I think my parents had seen that movie. Yeah, I get it. Get some air.
Oh, hey, Baron Samedi, wherever you came from.
Greetings.
Is that one of our regulars, Rob?
I don't believe so.
Oh, well, welcome in.
Yes.
Cool.
And yes, John Wayne, that would be when my parents watched it.
Yeah, he was the put butts in seats man for his time, like Arnold was in the 80s.
He was also approached to star in Blazing Saddles.
Wow, I don't think I ever knew that.
Yeah, he turned it down.
I'm not surprised. It seems like the sort of thing that,
It was a little too blue for his family image.
Oh!
But he told Mel Brooks he'd be the first in line to see it.
That's actually cool then. Okay.
Crap. Not sure if I'd call it a mini game there, Snarb.
Yeah, what do you say about these, older arcade games that are, clearly divided into 4, different levels? That's how Donkey Kong was structured, come to think of it. So.
Yeah. I just look at them all as running together.
Yeah.
I had a friend when I was a kid who owned this, and whenever we got to these guys, we'd be like, hey, check it out, it's the Oogie Boogie Men.
Oh, wow. I don't think you could say that today.
Well, I'm repeating it out of a historical context here.
No, yeah, no, I
So.
understand. I'm not condemning you, it's just like, I grew up listening to the Chipmunks sing about the witch doctor, so, that's something.
Well, really, what does Oogie Boogie mean? I'm dead.
That's a good question. I have no idea. Uh, Speculated guess makes me think of whatever the hell Unga Bunga means, but I don't know.
Oh, how about that? I finished it.
Oh, hey, congrats.
Well, that means it's time to switch again. So let's see. I'm not playing that hack.
Oh?
You really want me to tell you what it's called?
You can do that after the stream.
Wise choice.
I imagine so.
This, on the other hand, might be worth playing, maybe? I'll give it a shot. Of course, it may not want to come up either, so might be something broken. Let's see. This, on the other hand, don't want to do it either. Hitting some roadblocks here.
Sometimes you earn some real crapshoots with ROM collections. It is what it is.
Yeah. But this, I'm definitely going to play.
Chuck rocking his infamous catchphrase, Ungus Bungus. Was that really his catchphrase? Oh, hey, I know this one. Good old Activision, E versus Sigma boxing.
Yeah, exactly.
I would say this is still better than Rocky 5, but I genuinely don't think Rocky 5 is that bad, despite being the weakest link of the series, so...
What was better, Rocky 5 or Rocky V?
Whichever one led to Rocky 7, Adrian's Revenge.
Well, yeah, that would come right after Rocky 6, which was the one where you took that knife and killed all those dudes. Rocky 6 was the best.
And then he retired to his own restaurant business, where he wanted you to try the Rye or the Kaiser.
Hey, that was Rocky 13.
Yep. It's kind of amazing that Rocky Balboa actually did have him run a restaurant. It makes me wonder if they were actually thinking of Weird Al with that decision.
You never know.
Yeah.
Well, it's no Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, but a blow on it. I never tried it because that was not a thing back then. But nowadays, if I ever have to clean a card, I just use, the Q-tip and alcohol method.
Yeah, apparently blowing on cartridges is now considered to be bad form, so... oh well, it is what it is.
All right, give me a good Mickey line here.
Women weaken legs? No, that's kind of sexist. Never mind.
What about where Rocky chases the chicken?
That is my favorite part of Rocky 2, unironically.
Well, we tied there, so... Ooh, how about basic programming?
You mean like computer basic?
Take a look. Yeah, the Atari carts, they were definitely built tough.
What in the hell?
I don't know. All I know is it requires a video touchpad to play. Or the keyboard controller, whichever you want to call it.
Well...
and that one...
shit.
I don't know what's up there.
Yeah, I couldn't begin to guess.
This, on the other hand...
Juno First.
This is not Juno First.
I'm stupid. What is it?
It's Activision's Beam Rider.
You know what? I'm not sure I'm very familiar with this one. Looks cool, though.
I can understand you mistaking it for Juno First, though.
Yeah, I was just thinking of the sort of the 3D fieldy thingy that it's got there.
Now, Juno First itself received a very respectable homebrew port.
That's right, it did, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. I don't think I should have dodged that, whatever it was. So one could say this was Activision's answer to Juno First.
So, does that make it Juno second?
Uh-huh. But, you know, Activision was known for taking concepts from arcade games and doing something cool with them.
Oh yeah, what are some other examples of such?
I got a good one in mind. I'll just play it now.
Well then.
Juno First. Alright, let's see. Where is it? There it is. Wasn't it Snarb, though?
Fun fact, Snarb hates that movie.
I've never seen it.
I am compelled not to, despite J.K. Simmons being in it. He usually makes everything better, but I guess he couldn't salvage that particular piece of crap. Anyway, Mega Mania, one of my fucking favorites.
Question is, do you know the arcade game it was kind of semi-based on?
Galaxian's way too easy. I like... Wasn't there one called, like, Astro Blaster?
Astro Blaster, yeah.
That is the one?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit, go me.
Entering Sector Wars. Play Astro Blaster.
And are these the space hamburgers? Oops.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
They are.
Yep. They look kind of like those golden Oreo cookies.
True.
I'm not going to make it to the space dice, I can already tell you that.
Damn.
Come on down, cookies, tires, or whatever. No, you're not the tires. The tires are different ones.
Tire Bert, you stay here and think of a better commando name.
Space insects.
They look like green space hamburgers. I just love to have the space dice look like giant hunks of cheese.
Yeah.
2600 game that's like a space sim. Rob, you got anything for that?
Star Raiders. There's the tires. Maybe Star Master. Space Shuttle.
Grandpa fucking Space Shuttle. That was the name of an English shirt.
That's weird.
It is.
Yeah, the tires got me. Well, heck, here, I can look them up for you right now, Snarp. I'll just go to the S, and I'm pretty sure they're all in here. Let's see. Okay. Come on. Where are you? Well, here's Star Raiders. However, since I don't have a keypad hooked up, I can't play it.
Well, penis. Oh well.
So I'll go to the next one. Alright, where? Just saw it a minute ago. Star Master. There's also Star Voyager.
Starring Kate Mulgrew?
Yes. She is the star of Voyager. You're correct, Mike.
She's awesome in Prodigy so far. I just have my mind thoroughly stuck on that series. Jank and Pog make reference to a series that didn't even exist in '82. When was it that the Next Generation started? Was that '88?
87, I think. I just went AWOL, and that's not the most impressive looking one, but it wasn't a Magic game, so it was good. Very few Magic games weren't good. All right. Space Master X7. Well, if I can find the other one for you, Snarb. Let's see. Well, it's not that, and got it. Hang on, we're missing a little bit on the bottom here. That's better. All right. Not that you can really tell, because, oh wait, I know why. Here we go. Alright, let's go kill some aliens. You've seen this one, right, Mike?
It does look familiar, yeah. Or I have seen something similar. There's a game that looks like this called Elite. Did that get an Atari port, or did I just imagine that?
Which one?
A game by the name of Elite. It also kind of like this.
I have never seen a game called Elite for 2600.
Nuts.
Where'd you go?
Flying over... Sonic said, I realized the game I was thinking of had you flying over a planet and was behind the ship view.
Oh, I think I know what that is. Used to be a lot better at these games. Of course, I was also using a joystick as opposed to a generic control pad, too. But let's see. Okay. Now, it might be one of a couple I'm thinking of. Try this one on first. This is Moonsweeper.
You know what? I'm not sure I'm familiar with this one.
Another Magic game.
Sweet.
I, however, do not remember how to get down to the planets. So.
Damn.
That'll do it. Shoot that thing down. Well, I managed to get it, but the other one just came out. This is the one you were thinking of, was it, Snarb? Yes, there is. Let me go ahead and jump over to it. Okay. Maybe, but then again, it might be the one I'm thinking of. Hopefully, it's a decent dump of the game.
You said dump.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, he says this is it. This is it.
This is Solaris.
Right. Sweet. Yeah, I do know this one. Haven't seen it in a while, though.
Kind of out Star Raiders.
So it did.
In fact, I think it was actually intended to be Star Raiders, like a spin-off or something, originally. Yeah, just missed that guy. Well, apparently I went where I needed to go.
L?
Yes. Yes, that's exactly what it was. What's that line from Magician Lord?
Again changes to hell.
That's the
Oh, golly.
Oops. A lot of planets, like, right next to each other. Did you notice that?
Oh, yeah, that is peculiar, to say the least.
Now, the question is, did you know that Solaris had an Earth-bound counterpart?
Eesh. Nothing to do with the RPG Earthbound, you mean?
No.
Well, what would that be then?
I'll play it in a minute. Okay, now where am I going? Here? Okay, I'll go here. As you might expect, this is another later release from Atari. Alright. And... okay. Gotta go to R. Radar lock.
Radar Love?
Yeah, they call it Radar Love. This is basically Afterburner on the 2600.
Oh, wow. Damn, that's pretty advanced.
I think this came out in 1989.
What? Really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Remind me, up to how long were official Atari games made for 2600?
Up until about that point.
Let's see. Forgot about that.
I think they were released a couple years after that in Europe, till it finally. Can't you just hear Danger Zone being played right now? Trying to do a barrel roll. Unfortunately, that just wasn't happening on this. Anyway, you get the idea. Yeah, maybe I can find a really weird one for you. That's an idea. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Well, Mike will be right back, but in the meantime, I've put this on. Snarb, have you ever seen this? All right. Let's see. What are we going to do here? We're going to... Welcome to Slot Machine. Perhaps one of the most boring games I have ever played.
More like Slut Machine.
Thanks, Beavis and or Butthead. All right, and I won nothing. Just like in real life.
Yeah, if they're not part of, an overall larger game like they are in the Like a Dragon series, then I usually don't see the point of most casino games. They're,
What about Casino Kid?
Well, that one being kind of an RPG or whatever it was did have more purpose to it, but I did grow up playing Vegas Dream on the NES. I did at least like that one for what it was, but yeah, I never actually beat it. There is actually an ending you can get, but I never did. Also, what is this now?
This is Sea Hunt.
Oh, cool. I thought it was Fathom at first, but that ain't it.
No, this game wishes it could be Fathom. Now, it says Sancho 1983. I'm pretty sure it was released in Europe by a company called Sancho. But it wasn't released over here until about 87, 88.
Oh, really?
By Froggo Games.
Froggo, really?
Yep.
Ribbit.
So basically what you have to do is you got to get your little diver off the boat here. And get eaten. It's very hard to predict where these creatures are going to be going. So. Oh, again, see that thing down at the bottom is supposed to be a sunken ship. I've actually managed to make it into the sunken ship before, but it's a lot of trial and error.
Yes, you're alright. What? Wow, you just fell right into that fucker. Jesus.
Mm-hmm. You have no control over how fast you go down or anything.
What? That is dumb. You can't even really, like, swim? Exactly?
Not until you reach a certain point.
What the shit?
It was not a good game.
Yeah, I gather that. Yeah, that's,
Now, on the other hand, this is Fathom.
Alright. Well, is it pronounced iMagic or Imagic?
I always called it a magic.
Imagic, gotcha. Well, these guys never suck, so.
Well, they have had a couple of questionable games.
Oh. Okay.
But, honestly, nothing worth mentioning.
They can't all be zingers, etc.
Exactly. Ah, nuts. And there's the mermaid. And now I'm a bird.
Something, something, Annie the Mermaid, something.
Every time you hit something, like a bird or a squid or whatever, it takes some of your time away.
Dang.
So this was one of these games I didn't even know about until the duffel bag.
Ah, yes. Little Matt's Boone there.
Nice volcano. All right. Of course, if you pick up any of the pink stuff like that seahorse, you will be hacked out. Great, they've replaced all the seahorses with squid. But
Which one? Yeah, that part where you swim through the things reminds me of Mega Man dropping through a lot of spikes in the water.
yeah, it's kind of similar. Anyway, it just gets harder from there.
Yep.
So let me see. That'll be another good one. Here's one you don't see very often.
That's... What is that?
This is Frogger 2, 3 Deep.
Back the fuck up! There was a game actually called Frogger 2? Was it officially licensed?
Yep.
What the... How the fuck did I not know about this?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's a good question. Why didn't I know?
I can't even get the damn frog up there. It's nowhere near as good as the original.
That's probably why I haven't heard of it then.
Yeah, it was a... Whereas the original managed to go ahead and... riding on a turtle. I didn't even know you could do that.
Now you ride home on a whale.
Oh, there's that. Anyway, that was Frogger 2. It has 3 screens. Not that you can see the other 2, but... And let's see here. Hey, you mentioned this guy before. Alright, here's the kicker. This is Flash Gordon.
I did, didn't I?
But it's not Flash Gordon.
Okay.
It was another Serious Soft game that had the Flash Gordon license tacked onto it.
Interesting.
And I haven't really played it enough to even know what the hell I'm doing.
Well, that's cool.
Flash will not be the savior of the universe or whatever.
Yeah, I can't tell exactly what's going on here. What's the bottom half?
It's the map.
Oh. There's a map of space?
Apparently you're in the tunnels of space.
Fuck?
I don't know.
This is more than a little weird.
Well, like I said, it was an entirely different game.
Yeah.
No actual Flash Gordon.
More like false Gordon. Oh. It's terrible.
That was pretty bad.
Yep.
But now, if you want an actual licensed game, try this on. 20th Century Fox liked to basically make licensed games based on movies that were decades old by this point.
Oh, really?
What this is Fantastic Voyage.
Oh. The old classic of flying through giant body of person. This is a premise that's been done a lot, but I guess this was kind of like the first.
Pretty much. Cool. I mean, it was done best in Life Force. But
you mean the video game, not the weird space vampire movie?
Yes.
Just checking.
But let's not also forget to talk about microsurgeons in the Intellivision.
Yeah.
Another Magic game, and a really cool one at that.
Yeah, I remember I was the one with that, like, close-up of the face and its veins and whatnot.
So here we are, fantastically voyaging through this dude's body who's about to die.
Oh yeah, you know what was a bad take on this?
What was that?
Fucking Rex Ronan, experimental surgeon.
Oh yeah, that was terrible. Oh, he flatlined.
Well, congratulations, you murdered someone.
All right, so let's do it again.
Yes.
In a different way.
Oh hey, MASH! Nice!
Yeah, Inner Space. I don't think that had any games either.
My brother actually used to play this game on, like, the TRS-80 or whatever computer he had, and they even came with, like, these very crunchy, digitized voice clips where the guy sounds like... the guy saying, like, "You win a few, you lose a few."
Yeah.
And whenever he said, "I give up," the crunchiness of the quality sounded like, "I give butt to my brother instead," which is pretty hilarious.
But you know what? This isn't a war. It's a murder. Click.
Click.
It isn't a war. It's a might-up. Okay. Here's the guy we can murder. He's full of shrapnel. I'm the blue one.
He doesn't look very happy.
Nope. He realized he's actually the guy from Operation. I just got called a ferret face.
You fuck up and they just blink out of existence.
He got shot down. And you know who's supposed to be driving the ambulance that comes out?
Oh, who's that?
Klinger.
Makes sense.
I think at one point, like, you bump into Colonel Potter or something.
Oh,
So it's based on the later seasons of MASH.
right. Let me ask, how much MASH would you say you've watched in your lifetime?
I don't know, about at least 2 seasons worth.
Gotcha. So, not enough to gauge whether the earlier or later seasons were preferable?
Right. I've seen
Gotcha.
a couple episodes from the earlier seasons with the one commander they had before he was lost. I think his plane was shot down on the way back to the States.
Yeah. Colonel Henry Blake.
That's
a very
right.
infamous moment in TV history.
They didn't tell the cast anything about it. They wanted the news to be genuine. So that everyone would be surprised.
Daggyo.
Come on, Klinger, get me back out there.
Sarp's asking, which helicopter are you controlling?
I'm the blue one.
Gotcha.
Alright, now, hold still. This can and will be shocking.
Oh, he did answer. Well,
Yay, I win.
go you.
Yep, I reached 999 before the yellow jackass. I forget who's playing him. It's probably... The character was played by David Ogden Stairs.
Charles Winchester.
Yes, Winchester. Alright. Then there's this game.
Oh no. Not fucking Manja.
Yes.
Oh Jesus. What have you unleashed?
I don't know, but check out that picture on the wall.
It's creepy, whatever it is.
Here, kitty, eat some pasta. Chucked it out the window.
Hey, Logan popped in.
No, we're not doing crap games, Logan. We're just basically playing whatever at this point.
Yep.
This is the first really bad one I've put on. Unless you count Slot Machine, which is just boring. Oh no, the pasta exploded.
How unfortunate.
Wannabe Mario up there is not happy.
You know what? I think he might be Bob Belcher, actually.
He does kind of like Bob, doesn't he? Yeah, karate's really bad.
Oh, hey there, Weasel. What up?
Weasel? Yeah, you missed the MASH game. Let's see, though. What else have I got in here? You realize, Mike, this stream's already gone on far longer than we originally talked.
Yeah, but hey, we're getting a couple new audience members, so I don't mind running it a bit more.
So, in that case, for you, I'll put this on.
Yes, fast food. Old honored favorite of mine.
In a way, it kind of reminds me of Taz.
You mean based off of the Tasmanian Devil?
None other.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
What system is that for?
2600.
Oh, I didn't realize that you had one. Cool.
Yep. It's, I think, the only Warner Brothers Atari game that came out, like, for the Looney Tunes.
Oh, nice.
Huh.
Oh, wow. Jaguar remake. That does sound pretty creepy.
That's bizarre.
You're getting fatter.
Burp. Close.
Yeah, I guess you're a no-eye, no-horned, floating purple pickle eater.
Yeah, well, I've heard worse.
Yep.
Haha, Squeezebox. I have been playing Squeezebox for years.
Nice.
Love the ending of that game when you die.
Oh, what's that?
I'll show you. But first, and lost luggage. I remember lost luggage. Yeah, it's like a weird Kaboom in a way. All right, Squeezebox. Oh, Stampede. Let's see. Squeeze. Can I just not spell today? Let's see. Got it. Oh, pressure cooker? Absolutely.
That's a classic.
The earth dies screaming. Love the name. Alright, so basically you're playing this prisoner is trying to get out. Except apparently he's in the trash compactor on the Death Star. Honestly, the best thing about this game is after you die.
Oh, wow.
One of my cats is trying to get. I hear him at the door.
Uh-oh.
Just Ash. Yeah, Ramit's kind of reminiscent of Squeezebox. Well, this game just repeats over and over, so let's show you that ending. Yeah, what's interesting is the fire button doesn't actually fire the gun. Gun fires automatically.
Well, that's weird.
That's a strange thing to say. Okay, watch this.
Flush. Wow. So
Yes.
that implies you basically just go to literal hell.
Yep.
That's pretty amazing.
Oh, I've always loved that. I think I first played it when I was around 8.
Dag.
A friend of mine had that too. That's how I learned about it originally.
Very good.
Okay.
Ah, there we go.
Oops. I remember playing this for hours once when I was a kid.
Huh.
This
wasn't aware that you could send the toppings back.
Yep. Sometimes you have to.
Oh. Dang.
Otherwise, you'll lose a burger. This was another duffel bag game for me.
Nice.
Bob's Burgers, the video game.
You know, I'm not sure if Bob's Burgers ever did actually get any video game adaptations, although maybe it's for the best it hasn't, if so. Like, I can't imagine it being much better than most of the Simpsons games that came out in the 2000s.
Or in the early 90s.
Yeah. Why did
There we
I
go.
push myself to beat Bart versus the Space Mutants anyway?
Tax avoiders. Believe it or not, I actually got that for 50 cents brand new in the late 80s.
I can believe that somehow.
Let me see something here. Hang on one second. It's going to keep going, so... yeah, Weasel, you can actually send the toppings back. I'm just letting everything explode. Alright. Let's say we switch gears here and play something entirely different. Okay. Perhaps not that.
Yeah, I'm not surprised there's some sort of gotcha crap for that. uh,
Here you go.
oh, Jesus Christ, no. Why are you doing this?
Because we got to balance out the good with the bad.
Okay, I guess that's how life works.
For the record, I absolutely hate this game. This is racquetball. I have absolutely no idea how to play this stupid thing.
It is a clusterfuck supreme, yes.
Admittedly, graphically, it doesn't look too bad. Yeah, you're right about that. Nuts to racquetball. Alright, I'm going to try one other thing. But as this was just a test stream, we've gone over what we originally talked about, so we will most likely be ending it soon.
Yeah, well, Skype seems functional enough. We should be ready for the big stream next week, so that is good.
I do want to see one thing here, see if this works. If it works, great. If not, I'll switch to something else. Nope, I don't think it's set up for this. So.
Oh, what were you thinking?
I was thinking of possible homebrew.
Oh, okay.
This one might work, though. Nope. It's either going to be third time's a charm or game over, man. You can always watch my mouse here. Check that out.
I'm not sure if that's exactly scintillating entertainment, but we potentially could.
My cats would want to watch it.
Oh, that's
and
fair.
Try to catch it. All right. Wah, wah.
So everything you've tried now has failed.
Yeah, but there's a reason for that, I'm pretty sure.
What's up?
They're all aftermarket games. So.
Well, fart.
So what I'm going to do then is just find the weirdest game I could think of and go from there.
Alrighty.
Yeah. What would that be? Let's take a look. Not really weird, but there you go. Hey, Kate.
Oh, hey, Kate. Acid drop, huh?
No, not RetroArch. Using BizHawk.
I'm not sure I know this one. Looks puzzly, whatever it is.
Well, I'm not surprised you wouldn't know it because it was a Europe-only release.
Oh, that's interesting. Didn't know that the 2600 actually had a few of those.
A few is kind of putting it lightly.
Oh.
Don't forget the infamous E.T. Go Come.
I somewhat remember that bootleg, yes.
Anyway, this music's getting to me, so I'm about to change it. Yeah, nuts to that. All right, let's see. Exactly. But yeah, it's kind of a proto columns. No, that's not the one I'm looking for. This is. Take it in, folks. This is apparently the rarest Atari 2600 game that you'll ever see. They ripped off the code for Space Jockey, turned the whole thing sideways, and this is what you got. Whole bunch of explosions. This is Air Raid by Metavision. A game so hard to find that apparently there's only 13 known copies exist. And it usually goes for a lot of money when it's actually found. And it's not a repro or something.
Sorry, I got distracted again. What's up?
That game I was just playing, Air Raid by Metavision.
Oh, cool.
But then there's this, which isn't going to work. So, never mind that. Never mind that.
You've been running into quite a few of those. Our stream's just getting bigger here.
Isn't it, though? Jay's here.
I kind of don't want to end it now, but,
Well, we can go for a little longer.
Okay.
River Age, you say? Let's see. Here you go, Logan. You don't really need to, Jay. It's like it says in the title, it's just a test. It's only supposed to run for a half hour. That was 50 minutes ago. We were supposed to end it.
Wink, wink, wink.
Logan, I'm not sure how to comment on that. Maybe the thing is it should be just games on a Dire stream. So... Pow. Oops.
Huh. Yeah, this one does kind of look familiar.
This is River Raid 2.
Ah, yeah, I'm more familiar with the original, but yeah, I thought it looked pretty similar.
That's why I put on 2.
So we did.
Not many people know about River Raid 2's existence.
Yeah, I guess that's why I thought it looked familiar, but not exact.
Oh, it just kind of drones a bit. Well, at least they made an attempt to do a unique sequel. Instead of just, like reskinning the original.
Yeah, how much more different is it?
Well, you're still flying over a river and you're still destroying bridges.
That's
you
cool.
Still have to get fuel, which I'm about to run out of completely. And then you had to take off and land from an aircraft carrier.
So that's like the reverse of whatchamacallit, of Top Gun. Sort of.
Well, no, you still. I just said it out of order.
Okay.
But here's the one everyone knows.
There we go. That looks more familiar.
And the original by Carol Shaw.
Nice.
This is just kind of a fly until you're dead kind of thing. Or you hit a boat.
Boatastic.
You know, they'd actually planned to do a remake of this for the Super NES.
Oh, really now?
Yep. There was also going to be a Kaboom remake.
No shit.
And both of those were supposed to follow Pitfall the Mayan Adventure.
Oh, that makes sense. Huh.
But for whatever reason, they were both canned.
That's kind of a shame. I actually kind of like Pitfall the Mayan Adventure, but that was then. I'm not sure if it holds up as well now.
Well, it's still a good game.
Yeah.
And the ending is still funny.
Yeah, the ending's pretty amazing.
Pow. Good old River Raid. I don't know. I got the Super NES game back when it came out, and I enjoyed it. All right, what else we got in here? Okay, even though I could never really figure it out, I've always had a soft spot for this one.
Yes. Oh, wow.
Reactor.
Not sure if it sounds familiar. Not sure if I know it, but it sounds familiar.
Based on an arcade game.
Okay. Yeah, I've probably seen the arcade version then.
I think you're supposed to bump these things into the wall without getting bumped into the wall yourself.
Huh.
And prevent the reactor from going critical.
It's a hellaciously trogdor sounding opening tune, Snarb says.
Yeah. Don't forget.
Also, don't forget what now?
Trogdor was a man. He was a dragon man.
And then he was just a dragon, but he was still Trogdor. Doodly doodly. Logan knows when you're going to play Firefly.
Oh my, Firefly. Firefly. You actually saw a reactor machine. Nice, Snarb. And you're talking about reactor, right, Logan? Or are you talking about Firefly? I remember Codebreaker.
Not sure I do.
Oh, yes, there is. There is so much. Yeah. Here you go. Pepsi Invaders.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with it. Oh, really? Yeah, Firefly is pretty bad, but there are worse. You know, this is actually a real game, not a like fan hack or something, right?
No, no, it's one of the rarest games ever.
Well, considering it's only given to Coca-Cola people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here comes the Pepsi logo. Pep I. I'm about to get stomped. It's worth it to save my Coke-colored cannon from getting stomped. Of course, there was also the Coca-Cola Kid in Japan for the Game Gear.
Yeah, I actually do kind of know that one. It's really fucking weird.
Had yeah, pretty much. That's the whole thing about it. Oh, yeah, you're thinking Infiltrate, Sharon. And yes, Kool-Aid Man. Infiltrate. Here you go. This was kind of like elevator action.
Oh, dang! I might have seen this one. That guy looks familiar.
The weirdo monster.
Yeah. So you're not exactly Jad the Taff here?
No. More like Jad the Hat. I mean, look at that top hat he's wearing.
Oh, well, he got eated.
He went boom. Coconut. I once described that as an Atari 2600 game from hell.
Yep.
I had some fun with it when I was a kid. And it's got its humor, value, but that's kind of about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stanley, I presume. What, coconuts? Oh, no, keep in mind, I never said it was a good game. Does kind of sound that way. Actually, you remember I showed you that game Cosmic Creeps, Mike?
Somewhat, yes.
Yeah, well, now you can see it in action.
Really now?
Yeah. So here it is.
Oh.
Of course,
Yeah, it's by the same guys who made fast food.
Yep. And coconuts.
I'm not exactly sure what's going on.
This snarf is Cosmic Creeps. Basically, I'm trying to destroy the creeps. Little alien weirdos there. And rescue the kids. This was another duffel bag game for me. And you see how that planet's going down? When that's completely gone, it's good. We go to the next stage. That's pretty much it. Supposed to be saving the children from the exploding planet or something like that.
Feed to the children's.
Thanks, Larry. I know I don't want to join your guild. Will the kid get here before the planet explodes? Just barely. Turmoil's great.
Yeah, turmoil's awesome. Totally.
Okay. Oh, come on. It's coconuts. It's just... You know, the higher the score you get in the game, every so often, Coco stops moving around. He just sits there. I remember getting to the point where he was just, bopping up and down so quick it looked like someone took a jackhammer and shoved it up his ass and turned it on.
Holy shit.
Come on, stupid monkey. Donkey Kong would eat you alive. And I am Stanley, I presume. Seriously, that's actually what his name is.
That's even worse than Dr. Ferdinand Social.
Yeah, you're right. What about Wink Bawfield?
That one's also no great shakes.
And of course, there's Jad the Taff.
Yep.
It's like, you think he's vibrating now? You get up above, 500 points, and he's just... He loses it. It's a poor man's Kaboom, really, is all it is.
Seems like it, yeah.
Except instead of trying to collect the bombs, you're just trying to avoid them. I got a new umbrella, and I managed to keep it for more than 3 seconds.
Cool.
Okay, you see how he looks there? Yeah, he's gotten worse than that before.
Oh, jeez.
See, Logan actually owned this. Well, I didn't own it. My sister owned it as a kid, and spent many a time playing it back then. Anyway, Stanley's dead. Alright. Sharon requested Turmoil. I will play Turmoil.
It's a good one, Davey.
Yeah, she owned it, Logan, not me. And she's surprisingly not bitter. Well, yeah, look down at the bottom of the screen there, Mike. You'll see the little guy who showed up in Fast Eddie.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the friend in question.
I always like the Phantom ship. This one I was good at. Note that I said was.
Yeah.
But at least make it stage 2, I'm doing good. Hey, I made it stage 2.
Yeah, that's so. Still got some of those mad skills. What's the deals?
Well, if it hadn't been for games like this, I would have never gotten good at games like Gradius.
That's a fair point, yes.
Or even a few of the bullet hell shooters I'm not too bad at. Oh, don't get me wrong, I suck at bullet hell shooters, but...
Same.
Black Attack. I know Black Attack. I actually got a copy of it. Yeah, tooth protectors. That's a rare one too. It was like a mail away. Send in 3 proofs of purchase and $5 for shipping and get your own free Atari game.
And that's how you also got Rick Burger. He brought some ambrosia salad.
Why didn't let one of the diamonds go? Maybe that one. But not that one. Yeah, maybe I haven't lost as many of those skills as I thought. I died a couple times so far. Chase the chuck wagon.
Nice.
You want to chase the chuck wagon? Some of that dog food? Well, there's one thing the 2600 didn't have that the NES did have. Tarot card simulator.
That is true, yes.
Johnson & Johnson, I think. Oh, yeah, stage 4. Yep, and the lights went out all over the world. Alright, Kate. See you later.
I see you, Kate. Thank you for stopping in now.
Yeah. Appreciate it. You know, last life. And that was Turmoil. But you know, there was a couple other games that were brought up, so let me find one of them. From Chuck Wagon Dog Food. Now I'm trying to remember how to start the stupid thing. There we go. Come on, puppy dog. Let's go chase that chuck wagon.
Arf, arf.
Mm-hmm.
Just roaming around.
One chuck wagon caught. Here, boy, have some food. And something. That was Vanguard. Great game. Is that the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man?
Mm.
Poochie the dog. Cartoon dog to give life meaning. Me here bouncing, but me no see bouncing. It's often said that the rare games are really not very good. That's true. This is not a good game. Really. Have you ever played the arcade game, Logan? I have to go now. My planet needs me. What the hell?
Oh, hey, California games.
Yep. Yeah, did you hear that there's another piece of music that ripped off in that game?
What would that be?
The theme song to Star Trek, The Next Generation. Otherwise known as the one from Star Trek, the motion picture.
Well, I'll be damned.
Oh yeah, the 50 report is really good. This is definitely my favorite event in California games. Despite all the rocks and everything that you end up hitting.
Too bad, Hotshot.
Yeah. Believe it or not, I actually had this in the late 80s.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Came in, I think it was a big oversized box, too.
Nice.
You know, I always thought that when he crashes, it looks like he's sitting in a wheelchair. Which would make sense.
That would be pretty fitting. Morbidly enough.
Yeah. And he even throws his arms up. Yay! Alright, let's see. What else we got in here? Yeah, I already did that. I want to go to a different letter of the alphabet. Yeah, I've already been there. I was not a fan of winter games, I can tell you that.
Yeah,
wasn't as good. It didn't help it had a really infamously bad NES port.
It was on the disk system originally.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds right.
Here's something different for you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is that one that you mentioned, that prototype.
Mm-hmm. Here we are in the Shire. I am Frodo, aka a white square.
I knew hobbits were short, but this is ridiculous. Wah, wah. Yeah,
Oh, that's better. Here we go. Walking through the countryside. Are those all like ants?
dang if I know.
I wonder if I leave the One Ring on long enough, will the ring wraiths show up? Okay, so I traveled that far. Strawberry shortcake. I haven't seen ring wraiths yet. Unless they're coming. Something is beeping. I'm pretty sure this just repeats itself over and over.
Fun.
Oh, it is a prototype.
I was going to say, yeah, it's a prototype. This is likely not representative of what a final product would have been.
Oh, hey, they're there.
Okay.
He just kind of froze. Oh, now he's moving. I guess I'm dead. Oh, well.
That's cool.
Killed me, took the One Ring to Sauron. You know, they made fun of them on Clerks 2.
Yep. Even the trees fucking walked in that movie.
I made fun of Lord of the Rings so hard, some super geek puked all over the counter. Where's the mop and bucket so I can make Elias clean it up? Alright, let's see. Just for you, Logan. Okay, so how are we going to run this today? No. Well, what do you expect? It was a game for little girls. It's a good thing that Cabbage Patch Kids game never came out, huh? Although, admittedly, all that was a port of Konami's Athletic World with a Cabbage Patch Kids license slapped on it.
Oh, yeah. It's weird.
Well, you might have a point there. Although, to be fair, Betty said that she'd known about this when she was a little girl. She'd have played the heck out of it.
Huh. Nice.
Alright, let's see here. Were you thinking of this one next? Oh, you better not. You better hope she doesn't see that there, Logan. She might hunt you down. That's an excellent point. Of course, this isn't the version of the game where you can make Smurfette do a striptease.
Oh, Jesus. That was a thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it actually existed.
My God.
Yeah. I've only played the Coleco one a couple of times. But it's pretty good. Alright, well, this works. Oh, it does. How about that? Are you kidding? That was the first thing that killed me.
Hee ball.
Mm. Okay. I think there's one right around here somewhere. So, what do you think of this, Mike?
It sure is 3D. I mean, I think there were like other games that were kind of like this on home computers at the time. I couldn't really tell you specifically what, but it's like basically slower paced 3D Pac-Man if it was a horror game.
Yes, Demons and Diamonds is. Turn around right in time to see the skeleton.
Nuts.
Yeah. And yes, Demons and Diamonds was a good game. And yes, Logan, this was a homebrew. It's called Skeleton by Eric Ball. Let's see. Let me... here's one. Yes, so is Berserk. All right.
I think I might have seen this one. What's it called?
Skydiver.
Sounds somewhat familiar, yeah.
Wind's going too fast in the wrong direction. Oop. Well, at least he manages to land okay. I haven't managed to squish him yet.
No. Well, that's super.
Screw it. Oh, wait. There he goes. Which reminds me of, let's see. This one. Yes, he just splats if you don't pull a chute. This one's fun too.
Oh yeah, I've seen this one recently.
Almost had him in. Ouch. And I actually made it in. Ouch. And he made it in again. You know what? Let's adjust the angle of the cannon a bit. And by a bit, I mean a lot. I think you're thinking of artillery duel, Sharon. Ouch.
This is fantastically morbid.
Isn't it, though? Patchabill's cannon. But, you know, I don't have paddles hooked up or anything, but let's see. I technically could. I've got a device that'll let me do that.
Really, no.
But I'm not gonna. I'd have to dig it out.
No, that's fair.
You gave a WTF to artillery duel? Really? Here it comes. It was opposite of Ghost Manor, Sharon.
Oh, yeah, I know this one.
Yeah, artillery duel is better played with 2 players. It's, you know artillery duel, right, Mike?
Yeah, yeah.
I know it's a version of, what was that one game called?
Scorched Earth?
Yes, Scorched Earth.
I remember a variation of that by the name of Q Basic Gorillas, which had 2 apes on top of a bunch of high-rise buildings throwing explosive bananas at each other. That was fun times.
Huh. Apparently they couldn't resolve that, so that was unexpected, to say the least.
Well, shit.
Well, let me try again. So you'll see the other background in the background. All right. All right. Nope, this one ain't gonna work. So we shall try a game that I know is gonna work, just so we can get it back. There we go. Anyway, here we have Amadar.
All right. One based off of the it's like this Japanese puzzle called like the Ghost Leg or something.
Yeah, but Konami made an arcade game out of it, so.
Yep, that's the one I recognize. Although there was a boss in Mega Man X that was based off of the Ghost Leg thing too.
Interesting.
Yeah, the fucking spider jerk.
You know, another game that kind of had this whole thing going on was Zoom.
Zoom. I'm not sure I'm as familiar with
Come
that.
on, boy. You really don't remember Zoom?
I might if I had a visual on it.
Early Genesis game.
Oh! Sorry, I was thinking of the 2600. No, I gotcha now.
This is the part where you play the monkey.
Yep. And then you change into... I forget what, but you change into something else later.
You're like a worker or something like that. A
Yeah.
plumber or a carpenter or a
And you gotta
handyman.
fight off pigs for some reason.
Yeah. Alright, let's see here. So I got it back up and running, so... Try and go to another one that I really haven't done much with. Is there even anything in this? Oh, of course there was. What was I thinking? Alright, what about here? How about that? Cosmic Capers. There was Cosmic Arc.
You might be confusing it with Keystone Capers also.
Yes. Yeah, Keystone Capers. Which itself has a sequel of sorts.
Really now?
Well, it... Yes, that's exactly what happens, Logan. No, it was programmed by the same guy who did Keystone Capers, but it's not an official Activision licensed sequel.
Oh, okay.
That would be Casey's Gold.
Oh.
Well, for those wondering, here's Keystone Capers.
Yep. Another classic.
It's actually a remake for the 7800.
Oh. Yeah, I think I might remember you mentioning that one.
Keystone Coppers.
Cute.
It incorporates elements from the 5200 game
Cool.
and some other stuff. Yeah, this is a fun one.
Definitely one of Activision's more generally known games. I seem to remember fan art that I forget if it was the Buggers chaps themselves that did it or what, but the cheat was made to look like one of the guys in Keystone Capers. I forget which one.
I know, crazy, right, Weasel? And yes, Sharon Tapper was good too. Another one of my old favorites right here. Oops. Now this is another one I always wanted to see an updated version of.
Indeed.
Oops. guess it's not at this level like they are in the arcade game.
Dang.
Nah, I don't want to go that far.
Hmm.
I would say I'm still pretty good at this, but my performance so far has been pretty lousy. Ah, well. Yes, Arcee, are you just going to list all the games we used to own or what? All right, since Sharon's here and she hasn't mentioned it yet, I'm going to fire another one up. Hey, Jay.
Oh, hey there.
Yeah, you were talking about those guys, the shifty-eyed promoters at one point.
Yeah.
Stupid paparazzo. Got him. The mighty manager. You know, one would think that Journey's manager had a hand in this game.
You would think that, yes.
Well, Steve Shawn escaped. What about Jonathan Cain?
Wasn't it Steve Smith and Neil Sean?
Probably. You expect me to remember all these things?
I guess I'm not a huge Journey fan myself, so,
I like Journey, don't get me wrong, but I'm always confusing their names or conflating them or whatever.
No worries.
The only one I can remember on an accurate basis is Steve Perry.
I mean, obviously such, yeah.
He once sang a song about someone named Sherry.
I should have been gone.
Yep.
Forever.
Game over. Yeah, I almost want to see the escape vehicle too.
Dag.
Yeah, Sharon, that would have been impossible on the 2600. Wow, Logan. Those aren't sausages with legs, and those aren't eggs on silver plates. The sausages with legs are love-crazed groupies. And yeah, I don't think they'd be trying to avoid them either. And as you put it, eggs on silver plates, I believe those are photographers. Those are cameras. Could fire up the arcade game, but I ain't doing that.
That's fair.
So we want to send you home now with an upbeat number. What the hell? I'm just going to play James Bond.
Yeah, sure. I'm not sure I knew this game existed either.
Well, here you have it. I'm not sure. Is this supposed to be like from Moonraker or something? He's James Bond on the moon. I can't think of a good way to continue that.
Yeah, me neither.
Shot me in midair. Oh, that was pretty good. I don't think this is an Aston Martin he's driving.
Maybe an Aston Martin.
Maybe it's a moon car.
Yeah, it's like, shit, what was that game? Moon Patrol by,
That's a classic. Well, if you really want that, Logan, just don't stop. Yeah, I'm going to stop right there.
So are you gonna make an Alanis Morissette reference now just to hawk me off?
Why would I do that?
Because you've done it before.
Why would I do it again?
Because you've done it more than once.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I could do things like mentioning Batfleck or maybe, you know, the actor who was a terrific lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
Or you know who.
Yeah.
This is a game.
It is the game of all times.
Oh. Now I'm on the ocean. Or maybe something. I don't know. Oh, I can go underwater. It's the most interesting picture of Bond I've ever seen.
Yeah, it is actually pretty neat.
It's something, Jay. Well, let's see. There's a couple of games that I could play titled Jungle. Jungle Hunt and Jungle Fever.
Wait a minute. Isn't Jungle Fever one of those 18-plus games?
Yes, it is.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Denton.
So, Jungle Fever then?
No.
Here it comes.
Really?
No.
Okay, good.
Wouldn't that just be ironic, Logan?
Yep.
Don't you
Or
think?
as Weird Al said, irony is not coincidence.
And here we go. You must be somewhat familiar with this, Mike.
Is this the Alien game? No, it's not.
No, you used to play this on the Game Boy.
Oh yeah, Lock and Chase. Cool.
Double prizes. And I missed them both.
Congratulations.
Big money. Big prizes.
Oh, I love it.
it. I'd buy that for $1. In fact, I think I did.
Exactly $1.
Mm-hmm. Do you know I once had one of the rare 20 games for a dime?
Shit, which one?
Cubert's Cubes.
Oh, nice.
Had no idea it was hard to find.
Shit.
Just knew a guy at work who brought me a bunch of 20 games, and he's like, "You want to buy this from me?" I'm like, "Yeah, let me take a look." So I was like, "Oh, I've never seen this before." So, well, how much do you want for this? He's like, "Yeah, you got a dime?" Sure, here you go.
Holy shit.
So I had it till I traded it away for a stack of TurboGrafx 16 stuff.
Well, at least he did it for a worthy cause for the time, if nothing else.
Yeah. Still would have been nice to hold on to that. And
Yeah.
speak of the devil.
Ah, there we are.
I'm dead.
You died.
We've already made that ET reference.
That is true, yes.
My Cubertese is a little rusty, but instead of coily, it's a rat that chases you around. There's a couple reasons this game wasn't really popular.
Yeah, it does seem kind of off somehow.
Well, it's like when we saw Frogger 2 earlier.
Yeah, it's the type of thing you don't expect to get a sequel, and then maybe you figure out maybe there's a reason why it didn't and or shouldn't have.
Yeah, except, unlike Frogger 2, this actually came out in arcades.
Well, shit.
Hey, you can look it up in MAME.
Yeah, I believe that, but it's weird.
It's okay, there's a much superior version of Qbert that's out for the 2600 now.
Good.
Ruby Q.
I'm not sure. I think I've heard of that.
Cool thing is, if you have an Atari box, you can actually hear voices coming from the game.
Oh, wow. That's neat.
Atari box is neat.
Sounds it, yeah.
I honestly have no idea, Snarp. That was another reason I got rid of this. I still didn't know how, rare it was. But I was like, okay, take the Atari game that I don't understand and trade it away for a bunch of Turbo games that I do understand. I think that choice is kind of obvious. All right. Let's see. Oh, here's one. Check it out. Oh. Nope, this one's not going to work either. But take a look at it while it's on the screen.
Huh, yeah, what is that?
Well, it looks just like Amadar.
It really does, yes.
Yeah, it's Spider Droid.
Hmm.
Someone, by someone I mean Froggo Games, apparently took the code for Amadar and just changed it into... They changed a couple sprites and boom, Spider Droid.
Huh.
So I think on that note, we're probably going to call it quits for the day.
Yeah, this went on much longer than I intended. I kind of got spacey, and I think dinner's soon, but I still had fun with this.
Yeah. Well, definitely went on for a lot longer than I figured it would.
Yeah, whoopsie doodle.
I figured we'd be on for a half hour, and that'd be it. So.
And then stuff just kept coming up.
However, you'll be very interested in the next stream that we're going to be doing. If you're into Atari at all. We're going to have a couple of special guests on who are two of the most talented homebrew programmers I have ever met in my life. So, I might consider that, Snarp. I might just consider that. That's a maybe, though. I don't really do too much in... Time doesn't work that way anymore. Did it start going backwards or something? Anyway, this is one of the rare streams where I actually play some games instead of just talking about them. So, but yeah, so and unless something changes, it'll be next Saturday at the usual time, which is 9 EST. And actually, no, it's not going to be at the usual time. It's going to be at 8. That was a request from one of our guests because staying up too late is a little much for him.
That's fair.
So, why are you streaming? Are you screaming there, Logan? Anyway, though, but it promises to be very interesting.
Yeah, and as I've said more than once, it is a subject on which I could stand to do some serious boning.
Yes. Young man, you need to do some serious boning.
Oh, grow up, please.
Streaming and screaming, yep. Huh. Yes, I know what I said, Sharon. Thanks, Jay. Well, I certainly hope it's enjoyable. So, all right. We shall hopefully catch most or maybe even all of you next Saturday.
Yeah, tune in then. It should be funny. And remember, 1 hour earlier than usual.
Yep, 8 o'clock. So, until then, have a fun.
Enjoy.